go ahead and get warmed up. Start bouncing on the balls of your feet. Jumping jacks. Feet shoulder width apart. Squat. Raise your right knee. Squat. Raise your left knee. Back and forth. Stand on your left foot. Take your right foot. Raise it to the front. Raise it to the side. Reach forward. Front. Side. Forward. Switch sides. Front, side, forward. Okay, back to bouncing. High knees. Butt kick. Wide stance. Reach up in the air, look to the sky. Bring your hands back to your chest. Reach forward, rock back on your heel. Up. Forward. Up. Forward. Okay, keep that wide stance. Gonna side lunge and pulse on one side, back up, side lunge on the other side. Okay, keep your wide stance. You're going to put your legs straight, come down to the floor, get a little stretch, walk all the way forward, rotate your right hand up in the air, rotate your left hand up in the air, walk back with a squat, push your heels, stand all the way back up. 3 more of those. Hamstring stretch on the way down, walk all the way forward, rotate up on your right, rotate up on your left, walk back to a squat, stand up. One more. Two jumping jacks, 1 squat. 2 jumping jacks, 1 squat. High knees, butt kicks, and relax. Okay, first one, this is going to be a side lunge with a pull clean and a press. So it's going to do you just need 1 dumbbell, We're just gonna do one side at a time. You'll probably want a 10. And so what you're gonna do, hold the dumbbell in your right hand, means you're gonna lunge to the left side. So you're just gonna lunge and just let your dumbbell gravitate over towards your foot and then push off your foot to here, and it's just a press. So as you push off your foot, you're also pulling with your hand to cock it up to your shoulder. So it's a lunge, pull, and then a press. Lunge, pull, press. You're gonna do 2 of them with your right hand going to the left, and then just switch hands. 2 of them going the other way. We'll just keep switching back and forth, 2 at a time. Side lunge, push off, pull back, press. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 times. Yep, got it? Yeah, this one's be an easier one. Easier one to get down. Okay, everybody ready? Round 1. Ready, set, go. Go lunge this way and pull it back and press. 2 times in a row. And you're just gonna switch hands, go the other way. Five seconds. Time. Recover. 15 seconds. Piece again. Okay, round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, and time. Last time. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, time. Recover. Okay, I think we'll probably want a mat for this one. So I'll show you what you're doing and you can decide. Oh, actually you're gonna want one. Go ahead and grab one. Here's what we're doing. You're gonna go back and forth. Gonna go back and forth between a kneeling rotation. So it's gonna have one knee down in the rotation. So the knee that's down, that gives you some space. You're gonna rotate. So maybe the same dumbbell you just used, you're just gonna rotate from low to high keeping your arms straight. So you got a long lever. You're going to do 2 of those, and just bring this knee back down, and you're going to do 2 falling push-ups. So just going to reach out with your hands and push yourself off the floor to come back to this kneeling position. Down, push off, and then every time you get back to this, you're just going to put the other knee up. And so the knee that's up, that's the opposite side. The knee that's down, that's where the dumbbell starts. And you're just going to keep a long lever with your arms and rotate high to low, like that. Let's go back and forth. 2 rotations, 2 push off, other side, 2 rotations, 2 push off, back and forth. The mat seems like a good idea, and it can kind of get in the way. Okay, round 1. Ready, set, go. Just trying to keep a long lever with your arms. And you just make these push-ups right there. Yep, perfect. Three, 2, 1, time. That's perfect. So the knee that's down, it just goes from that side up. And it doesn't have to be an angle. If it just ends up coming up like that, that's fine. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, and go. Actually, don't worry about moving your knee. Just keep it right there. No, bring it back. Keep it right there. So let's do the push-up. And when we do the rotation, just do it from both knees down. I'll make it a little easier transition. 3, 2, 1, time. 1 more. Three, 2, 1, go. Last one. And time. Recover. Okay. Can move the mat out of the way for the next one. This one's going to be a little more cardio based. This is, you're going to do a jumping jack squat kind of motion. So you're going to start with your feet together, and all you're going to do is as you hop your feet out to a squat, you're going to touch the floor with one side. So come down, touch the floor with one hand, come back in, and the next time you'll touch with the other side. Back like that. And so that's the first part. Squat, touch with your right, squat, touch with your left. And the next part is just a little soccer shuffle, just without a ball. So it's going to be knee, knee, foot, foot. So full speed. And squat to touch on this side, squat to touch on this side, knee, knee, foot, foot, like so. Squat to touch, knee, knee, foot, foot. like that. So if you get confused, just keep going. And so if the squat to touch is a little bit too hard, then just take the impact, the jump part out of it, and just do a squat, touching both sides. And the same thing with your knees. You can just take the bounce out of it if you need to, and it'll make it a lot easier. Okay. So squat to touch with your right, squat to touch with your left, knee, knee, foot, foot. Ready, set, go. So the modified version again, it's just a squat, touch with this hand, touch with this hand, touch, 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 touch. Yeah, just go slow at first and then go fast. Yeah, doing good. Time, recover. This isn't about being perfect, just about just that. Burning calories, keep going. Round 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Time. One more. Three, 2, 1, go. Time, recover. Grab drinks if you need one. Okay, for our tip today, I recruited another person to help me and Elevate Fitness do these tips. My girlfriend, who's a transition specialist in the financial side, but a lot of what she's learned and teaches her clients has to do with behavioral change, just like us. And so it'll be very helpful for us, very relative. So every third, she's going to be giving us a tip more on behavioral change. As our chief behavioral change officer, I've given her the title. But she's volunteering today, so she's not here. So I'm going to give us one, and then we'll hear from her next week, and we'll start a 3-person rotation for all these tips. And so my tip for today is more something I'm doing for myself. I'm trying to start running again. And so we have, without everything going through the process of making the book and everything, it was harder to get my workouts in. So it was, thank goodness I had a trainer, or I might have fallen off track pretty good. And so Jess helped me get my resistance training workouts in, but I have a tough time getting running. And so in about 8 weeks, Jeff and I are going on a vacation, hopefully, and I'll have an 8-mile race. And so I got to get in gear so I'll be ready for it, so I can be ready for 8 miles. And so to help me get on track, I've been having a tough time the last couple of weeks getting started running. It's hot. I don't want to do it. And so one thing that helps me always kind of get in gear again is music. And so what I'm going to do, all the music I've had on my playlist, I've listened to a lot. And so I'm just taking the time to go through and make a new playlist for myself. And so that sometimes if you like music, like most of us do, if you go take your time and go through and find a big playlist full of songs you hadn't heard in a while, or just new songs you like, it's a little trick that can just surprisingly really actually make you look forward to your running, because you know, and that's the only time you get to listen to that playlist is when you run. But that's something I'm doing this week to kind of help jumpstart me back into a running routine. But you can do this for any kind of workout, anything you're having a tough time getting started. Just create a new playlist for yourself that can kind of help increase a little motivation you don't have right now to get started. Just one little thing anything you can do to help with motivation is good. But that's what I'm gonna do this week. I'll let you know how it goes the next couple Saturdays. But creating a new playlist to help me kind of get started running again. But that's the tip for today. Okay, back to the workout. This first one, this is going to be a forward lunge and a lawnmower row. And so if you have light, medium, heavy dumbbells to choose from, you want a heavier one for this circuit. And so what you're going to do, put the dumbbell out in front of you and back away from it. You're going to do a forward lunge. And so the dumbbell's always going to be in the middle. And you're just going to take a step forward into a lunge and rest your elbow on the leg that goes forward. And just from right here, one row, pull your elbow up and put it back down, and you'll set up straight and push off this foot to come back. So important part, set up straight first. Set up straight, push yourself back. And every time you're just going to switch legs, step all the way forward, rest your elbow on this leg, pull your elbow up, set up straight, push back. You're just going to keep switching sides. That's exercise number 4. Why don't you grab a 12 or a 15? 5. It's over here. Okay, round 1, forward lunge row. Ready, set, go. So leave the dumbbell on the ground. And you'll take a big step forward, rest on your leg, and pull. Alternate. Three, 2, 1, time. Recover. Three, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, time. Three, 2, 1, go. Round 3. Three, 2, 1, time. Recover. Okay, 4 down. Okay, this one might be rough. Okay, this is just going to be a curl and a squat pyramid. And so first round, we're just going to go back to back and we're going to count up. Second round, we're going to start with the top where we got to in the first round and go back down. And then we're going to use our best guess how high you can get on the third round and try to go up and all the way back down. And so what you're going to do, these are just curls and squats. And so you can, there's 2 different ways you can do this and how hard you want to make it. But the hard way, you're going to do a twisting curl. So 1 curl and then 1 squat. You're just going to set down and back up. And then it's 2 curls, twist, that's 2, and then 2 squats. So you're just going to get as high as you can. The easier way is just to do the curl and do the squat with your arms down here. Just sit down and back up, and then 2 curls, 2 squats. So you're just going to go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, as high as you can get in the 45 seconds. And then round 2, we start at that peak, and then we start that number and go back down. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then on the third round, just take your best guess at how high you can get and try to make it all the way to the top and back down. Just doing the peak 1 time. Piece of cake. Okay, round 1. Ready, set, go. Five seconds. Time. Okay, so as highest one you completed, start there, and you're going to go back down starting at that number. Three, 2, 1. Time. Okay, now use your best guess. Do you want to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, or how high you want to try to get? Last time, 3, 2, 1, go. Time, recover. Grab drinks, anyone? Okay, the last one. You're gonna duck under, so you have a squat, and okay, you're gonna have a squat, and you're gonna duck under an imaginary beam that's about shoulder high, and so you're gonna squat to duck underneath it, and the inside leg after you come up is gonna come up to balance, and with this arm, you're gonna do a front raise, and then a side raise. And then as you bring this leg down from the balance, you go right back under the beam to this side. And now you're doing the balance, front, side raise over here. So again, full speed. You're gonna step underneath, and then the knee that's up, that's the arm that's going front, side, step back under, and we'll go to the other side. So every time you step under, you switch hands. Got it? Nope, that's it. Okay, round one. Ready and go. If you have trouble keeping your balance, then just do it with your toe on the ground. Just try to keep going. It starts off where the balance is the hardest part, but eventually your legs are going to start to burn from going underneath that thing. Three, two, one, time. Recover. Take this one up faster than the other ones. I feel like this is more complicated. Five, four, three, two, one, go. Maybe we've done, yeah. Three, two, one, time. Recover. Three, two, one, go. 3, 2, 1, time. Recover. Yeah, we're gonna stretch. Grab drinks, anyone, and I'll give us a cool down stretch. Okay, take a big deep breath in through your nose, bring your hands over your head. Hold to the top, exhale down. One more time. Interlock your fingers, streamline up in the air. Bring your hands back to your chest. Rock back on your heels, reach forward. Straighten back up, widen your stance. Sidelines to the right. Switch to the other side. Turn and lunge to the right. Left hand down, right hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. Pull your back leg in, sit back on your front heel, bring your chest down to your knee. Turn to the left, bring your right hand to the floor, take your left hand, rotate it up in the air. Left hand down, right hand up. Pull your back leg in, sit back on your front heel, bring your chest down to your knee. Turn to the front, set your hips down, push your knees out with your elbows. Straighten your legs, hands to the floor. Good. Come up one vertebrae at a time. Another big deep breath, in through your nose. Exhale down. Stand on one foot. Grab the other foot. Pull your heel to your butt. Keep your knees close together. Switch hands. And relax. All right. Good workout, everybody.